What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another market watch for you guys today. It's going to be Team of the Group Stage for tomorrow or today, whenever you guys are watching this video. We're going to talk about Team of the Group Stage, what we saw last year, some market implications as well. I'm going to show you guys an updated part of my club, what my plans are for this weekend, and kind of like a little prediction of where we should be by Team of the Year, how many coins I'm going to have, what kind of team I want to build, and stuff like that. And we're gonna go through firstly the promo last year, what we saw. So I have the thing popped open here on FIFAUteam.com, and these cards were in packs from December 7th at 6 p.m. UK to December 14th. Okay, do not forget that once the watch cards boost in rating and stats every time a player gets a new Team of the Group Stage. Now I don't think we have any implications this year of any Team of the Group Stage cards having a once to watch. I don't believe we're gonna get anyone. I would also like to just mention this, that cards do not upgrade based on Champions League performances like we saw last year, how people would actually buy these cards thinking that they were live, but they weren't. They are not going to get an upgrade. Jordi Alba was not going to get an upgrade if Barcelona won or went through. You saw that last year. If we see the same trend this year, we're going to be forced to trade with these cards because they're going to be very profitable, especially when teams do win or teams do lose. So the team last year, we had the three highlight players. Neymar as a center attacking mid, which was like really the highlight. It wasn't even Messi last year because Messi, again, last year was not very usable. The way that the meta was in the game, where it was, maybe at this point of the year, actually, he probably was a little usable because of the first time finesse and the time finesse. But Neymar was the highlight player, and so was Bale as well. Those three were the top. We did see some panic on that Thursday, and I'm going to talk to you guys about this year's Team of the Group Stage as well. But the whole team was De Gea, Handanovic, Hummels, Koulibaly, Socrates, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi, Gareth Bale, Tyskanov, Neymar, Christian Eriksen, Fekir, Havertz, Ivan Rakitic, Lo Celso, Loftus-Cheek, Lewandowski, Griezmann, Dybala, De Boer, and Dzeko. So you really can't get much better than that when it comes to the Team of the Group Stage promo. They put a lot of top players in there. They put Lewandowski, they put Griezmann, they put Dybala, they put Bale, Neymar, Messi. If you look at the center backs, you have Koulibaly, you have Jordi Alba as your left back. They had a very, very good team in FIFA 19. And again, I was looking at a little bit of a graph, and we're going to talk about some of the graphs and where they started to kind of go up, because obviously this is a tricky point in the game where we do have FUTMIS starting, probably going to be December 13th or December 12th, whatever next Friday is, it's going to be on that day. So this promo is only going to be for 7 days. For me, I expect a lot of these players to not really be that packed. I see them going to be very, very high tomorrow. And I'm going to show you guys some graphs from last year that kind of showed you guys. And again, I like to always just tell people this. Last year's graphs don't always point the picture paint the picture of what's going to happen this year. But it does give us an understanding of what actually happened last year. And it's good to always go back and look. So, this is Eriksen, and this is a very good card. Obviously, 77 pace, 86 shooting, 91 passing. Very good in this game at that time as well. When you had the time finesse, he can hit that with his right foot or his left foot because he has the 5-star weak foot. So, you see the first day, he was at 464k. He kept dropping until December 17th. Now, they started going out of packs December 14th, right? It was the Friday to the Friday. And then that's when FUTMIS started. Now, what ended up happening is every single card did this, by the way. I looked at almost every single graph. Most of them did this. They just kept rising until Friday, the December 21st, when they eventually peaked for the most part. A lot of these cards did peak. This obviously went up a little bit the following week, but they went up a good amount. So he went from 322 to 367, I believe. That's where he hit. And for me, maybe that's if we see not as much supply, we might have to actually buy right when they go out of packs, because maybe they do rise. We'll see what happens. But that's kind of what the graphs have been showing me. Same thing, same trend. $975 first day. Very, very expensive. But kept dropping, and dropping. Went all the way to $650 by the Monday, and then recovered all the way to $704 on the Friday and the Saturday. Now, another card, I have the full team up here, okay? So what happened to a guy like Rakitic, who he's not even that usable, but let me see where again, he did the same thing where, you know, he went down, and then obviously, again, he went up again right out of packs. He went from 49k to 63 on the Friday. So every single one of these cards did well out of packs, it seems like. And for me, that probably is because they weren't really supplied that much. There was not many packs. Again, this card went from 234 all the way down out of packs to 182. Went up again, went down again. Okay, and then this card's weird. He went December 21st. He went to 194 from going from 178. So his lowest was 178, it looks like. And then his highest was, at that point on the Friday, 194. So Koulibaly was a little weird. But it seems like for the most part, I think Jordi Alba did the same thing. If Fuppin can load here and show me. Again, right? 218 all the way down to December 14th, 161. Over the weekend, you have people that were using these cards in their teams. They go even lower. And then they just fucking shoot up right out of packs. I don't see that happening this year. Well, it's kind of just like a wait and see of what's going to happen. But that was basically the team of the group stage last year. And obviously, we did get a lot of, you know, we're going to get some objectives this year. We're going to get some SBCs. I think we got Toni Kroos last year. We got Insigne, right? That was a part of the team of the group stage stuff. So, and also, we do have UCLs on Tuesday and Wednesday this week, or next week. So, that's something to look forward to. They're going to do maybe something special, maybe a player SBC, because of team of the group stage that are still in packs at the time. Now, they put out this loading screen now. I'm going to kind of back up Ultimate Team so I can show you guys. But this is the loading screen that they have. Team of this tournament and group stage. Striker from France. Right wing from Argentina. Center attacking mid from Belgium. Left mid from South Korea. And left wing from England. Now, I don't think Mbappe is going to get in. Unless they just absolutely decide to go all out in this promo. I don't think they're going to get Messi. Although he does have 2 goals, 3 assists in the group stage. I think it's going to be Di Maria, because Di Maria got 2 goals against Madrid at home, I believe, and I think he did well on the away games and the home games against the other shitty team in the group. So I think he's probably getting the right wing card, and Messi just got put into Best of Team Week as well, and we'll talk about the Best of Team Weeks in terms of this overall market watch. Center attacking mid could be De Bruyne, or it could be like Mertens. Left mid, obviously everyone's thinking about Son, but it could be the guy from Salzburg, right? I don't know if it'll be Son. And the left wing could be, it could be Sterling, right? If Sterling was playing left wing. I heard Mason Mount has a shout, but they wouldn't put him as like a premier player. So, I think you would probably see Son, because why would they put this as the highlight players? You know what I mean? Like, Di Maria is going to be like an 88 to 89. Benzema could be the striker because he had a pretty good group stage. Center attacking mid, De Bruyne or Mertens, going to be a very good card. Left mid, probably Son, and left wing, probably Sterling. So, that's kind of like everything with the team of the group stage at the moment that we know. Okay, and let's just kind of go into, obviously, Ultimate Team and show you guys and talk about some of the things that we could see tomorrow on the market. So, of course, the loading screen is gone when I decide to go in there. But I think with the Best of Team Week cards, now what you guys saw was these cards drop. And if you remember, I mentioned on my video 2 days ago that I think they were going to drop on Thursday. It just seemed like they were overinvested and most of them did drop. From what I can tell, if Son gets in his left mid, if it's a better version of his UCL Live card, that will probably drop. Because the UCL Live, and don't forget that Mahrez's UCL Live actually got panic sold because of his Team of the Week card, who was a better version of the UCL Live. So that shows you prior experience that card, these cards could drop. Any of these roads to the finals that drop because of any of these Team of the Group Stage cards, I would say probably go and look at them, because these cards are gonna rebound at some point. I don't even know what I'm doing here, what price range he is. Let me see where he's at. He's about like 1.9 million, so maybe if he drops a little bit, because of his, you know, I think he gets like an 89, right? Because of +1 for a left mid card and for a team in the group stage. You could definitely see this card dropping a little bit. I know it's a striker card, but people will look at who is the better version of the card. And I'm going to show you guys Mars just to kind of prove that this card dropped because of the Team Louis card. Because obviously the 87 has better stats than the 86. The 86 UCL Live actually dropped because of that. I believe Tuesday, November 26th, he was 344k. Went all the way down to 288. Okay? Remember, this is on Tuesday. On Wednesday, that's when the 87 got released into packs. And then went all the way down to as low as about 280. He went really low at 280. So now he's back up at 330. Again, if you see anything dropping tomorrow in the UCL Live because of a card that gets in, like a previous version, gets into the team, the group stage, I would look to pick those up because that's going to be an opportunity for you guys to buy. Okay. A lot of these team of the knockout, or a lot of these best of Team Week cards, I think are going to rebound at some point. It could be tomorrow night, depending on the cards that are released. It could be, you know, a week from today, right? It really just depends on where these cards are going to be ending up. Because there was so much supply that those cards, it's tricky, right? He's 226 right now. He had a high of about 240, 250, and now he's down about 226. Same thing with Lewandowski, right? If Lewandowski gets a team of the knockout stage card or a team of the group stage card, you can expect the 91 probably to drop a little bit. But if you got in already at a really good price, I really wouldn't even be that worried if I were you guys, because a 91 Lewandowski over the long term probably does good anyway, because of how many people love using Lewandowski, and he always holds some sort of value in FIFA. So I would look at that. He's about 150 at the moment, and I don't see him dropping anywhere under 130. So just be on the lookout for that. Again, like I said, I think tomorrow we're gonna see really, really high prices. If you look at the UCL Live promo that we got, the pack wave was atrocious. Same thing with Scream cards. If you see Scream cards and you see Road to the Finals, and if you see past informs dropping because maybe before 6 p.m. tomorrow there's a little bit of panic, if there's any panic on icons, high tier meta cards before the first lightning rounds, the lightning rounds should push up the market. Normally that's what it does. The lightning rounds give more coins to the market, makes the market rise. So I think any high tier metas probably do rise tomorrow. So if you didn't sell today, then you could just get out by tomorrow night if you like. And then obviously we do have Fun Miss a week from today, when you're watching this video. I think when it comes to like, well, I was just about to say something, I just lost my train of thought. Like the best of Team Week cards, like some of them are gonna do really well probably the next week or so. Like Mertens probably does well, unless he gets like obviously a UCL, a team in the group stage. I can't even talk right now. He's about 270,000, 260. So this card was about 300, right? And now he's down again. Again, if this card does get into team of the group stage, this card probably drops a little bit. Or you have another point where this card may drop, but the pack weight is so bad that this card gets bought back up because of the price of Mertens' new card is just way too much, right? So, for example, the 88 Sun, okay? And this is a great point to make because the 88 left mid Sun could actually rise tomorrow after he does get panic sold. And the reason for this is because Sun will probably be, he'll probably be over like 1.3, 1.4 million. And for the people that don't want to actually pay 600k plus for a +1, and this card no longer being, you know, supplied in packs, this card, if he does get panic sold tomorrow morning, or tomorrow, you know, tomorrow when he gets released, you could see this card going back up, in my opinion. Not crazy amount, but I think like 770, 780, if you can get him at like 710, that's a pretty good price. Any high tier icon, right? Anything you see that's lower in the morning tomorrow, please pick up. I'm also tell you guys that the babies and some of the really more supplied icons are going to be nice if you can kind of get some good deals, good snipes in lightning rounds tomorrow. They're going to go fast most likely, so I'd be on the lookout for that. And if you see any like really meta golds that's dropping a lot due to, either Panic or Lightning Rounds. That could be something you guys could look at and potentially flipping that for the nighttime. Because the market, again, should do really well. I can't believe how high this baby Ferdinand is. But he's 946. If you see that at like maybe 890 tomorrow, maybe that's something you pick up. You can flip that for 970 at night. What I have in my club, it's been a long video already, but I've been flipping a lot of icons, man. A lot of stuff. A lot of screams, a lot of informs, a lot of stuff, man. Even like the gold fodders. If you guys listen to me on my stream and on my video, I talked about how you can club stock these golds. And what ended up happening is I club stocked Allison, De Gea, Busquets, those kind of cards. They were just too low on Sunday night. We could actually go back and do that this Sunday night, so I might have a video for you guys on that. If they get a little bit low. Tomorrow again, if they drop, like say Koulibaly, any of the high tier fodders, what we saw last week is they dropped during lightning rounds, but they then went up again at night as they got more rare, less supply in the market. And because people are they're still doing the Icon SBC, even though it seems to me that the pack weight on the Icon SBC is actually getting worse by the day. And that's what it seems like to me. More people are getting shafted, but people are still doing these cards, or are still buying these cards. So that could be something you look at as well, the high tier meta market. Now, this is kind of in preparation of FUBMIS. Now, I wanted to talk about this a little bit. Anything 80 to 85, tomorrow's going to get packed a lot. Now, for me, I think you guys could be looking at a club stock tomorrow, because we do have FUBMIS in a week. So, what's going to happen during FUBMIS is you're going to have a lot of these new cards coming onto the game, and you're also going to have different nationalities that are going to be needed. You're going to need 82 right backs that are from Spain, right? You're going to need a lot of these club stock cards. So, in my opinion, you guys can actually club stock tomorrow. On high tier fodders, or if you want to go with the lower tiers as well. I think everything's up for grabs. He's about, what's he at right now? He's probably about 1,900 coins. If you see this at like 1,200 tomorrow, that could be something to look at. A right back Sergio Roberto always stays around 2,000 coins because of his value whenever there is an SBC, he is needed. And I can guarantee you we should get at least one Spanish FUBMIS card where he could be used, an 82 or 83 rated squad. He will definitely rise because of that. If you guys are looking at 82s, look at cards that have actually gone up in the past a good amount. Now you see this card, he's about probably 1,300 coins. This card went to 2,800 coins the last time he was needed. So if you can get this card at under 1,000 coins, pretty much close to discard, I like that as like a club stock. You can even go in on the card. It's up to you if you want to do a low budget investment, kind of wait a week or two and see if that card rises up in price. 83s, if you can get them under 1,000 coins, I like that. If you can get 84s, the ones that are really popular, look at the ones that have actually risen the most when they've been needed. You gotta look at their graphs. So, for example, Kepa went to about 6,000 coins the last time he was needed for the Team of the Week SBC. If you see that maybe at 3.5k or something, that's something to look at in my opinion. I think currently the 84s are like 4k. Most of them are 4k that during the daytime when there's more supply. We got a pack SBC today. We got a mega pack, so they dropped a little bit. But tomorrow, you can imagine with the lightning rounds, you're going to be able to actually buy a lot of these cards for cheap or snipe them or even get them on bid. Guys, I keep stressing it, but during lightning rounds, bidding is one of the best ways to do stuff. Anything when there's packs being ripped open, everyone goes to look for snipes. Bidding is where it's at. People don't realize that the bids it's very, very effective. So maybe you're seeing PZ getting put up at, 3.7k, 3.8, 3.5, but they're all getting bought very quickly because people are on short futs, people are sniping with you, and you're not fast enough on the snipe. Look at bids. Please look at bids on this because you get this at 3.1, 3.2 on bid. And for an 84, I mean, I can't stress enough how good of a price that is for a later date, right? If we get like a FUBMIS Quaresma, or we get like any Portuguese FUBMIS card, that PZ goes flying, especially if it's a good one and people want to use that. So that's kind of like my whole thoughts on like tomorrow specifically. I think we want to wait and see where these Team of the Group Stage cards go. I do expect really high prices tomorrow on those cards, and I'd probably, if you guys are good with the first day flipping, where you see that the price range is messed up on EA's part, and they go up a couple hours later, that's something you can look at as well. But again, I would stress, be careful with that kind of stuff because it is very, very risky. You never know how much supply a card is going to get for the next hour, and you never know if EA is going to up the price range as well. So just be careful on that. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Hope you guys did enjoy the whole video today. I appreciate it. If you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.